Welcome to the world of exploration. Welcome to the world of learning. Let's start exploring. Let's start learning. This is your very own educator, teacher, philosopher, friend, guide, mentor, preacher, one and all. And this is the one-stop destination wherein we all can grow together, wherein we all can learn together, right? So yes. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Now, the second um part that I would be covering is situation wanted. And when I talk about situation wanted, the essential details that are supposed to be kept in mind are that how you know uh the name of the post or specialization has to be mentioned, right? So that has to be taken into account. Then personality traits, result oriented, etc. So the kind of personality that you're looking for, you need to specify personality traits. And then result oriented, then salary remuneration, as I've spoken before as well, right? That how we spoke about salary or remuneration, good pay package and perks and so on and so forth. So similarly, in second category, that is situation wanted. Earlier we did situation vacant, now we are doing situation wanted. There's a difference, right? Now, educational qualifications and experience. Now, again, but there are so many points of similarities when we dive deep into the details. So you will see that how the name of, or the post has to be mentioned, how the uh, traits have to be mentioned, personality traits, and how they should be result oriented, how the salary or remuneration has to be mentioned, how educational qualification and experience matters, and what are the terms and conditions of a specific institution or portion or or an MNC or an organization or a skill, right? Now, for example, herein we have been given an example. As experienced production manager in export garments, seeks placement in a reputed export house, write an advertisement in situation wanted column of a national daily, not more than 50 words, right? Now, again, you will have it. You will give a heading, right? You will underline it, and it has to be written in capital letters. Situation wanted, and then you would start off with a highly experienced production manager in export garment, seeks placement in a reputed export house of Delhi. Latest and up-to-date knowledge of export house, specialization in export management. Salary rupees 80,000. Ready to work under any circumstances and give productive results. So as we have spoken about the results, goal-oriented results. So, we are talking about that how that person is ready to work under any circumstance, no matter what the challenge or obstacle or ordeal they might encounter in the way. And therefore they thereby they will, no matter what happens, they will get their best results, they will give their best outcomes, right? So, and then please write to Kamaswaru. And the address has been mentioned, F161. I mean, you can fabricate any address because in the question it is not mentioned. 161 Mayapuri, Phase 1, New Delhi, and then followed by the contact number, right? Again, you can make up the contact number. Clear? I hope it is clear. And I want you to do this question as a homework. You are a kilogram manager, Hero Cycles Limited, Faridabad. So this is regarding Faridabad. You need a chartered accountant for your company. Draft an advertisement to be published in the Times of India in not more than 50 words. Yeah, have a look at it. Take a screenshot if you feel like, and then we'll proceed. We discussed this, the third question. So we discussed till third question in the previous session. Now we are on the fourth question, and it's pertaining to Hyderabad. So I guess most of you might be happy, must be feeling elated, right? Now, when we are talking, okay, this we have done. This we have done. Pictures. Yeah. So, for example, let's take an example over here. You are a commerce graduate from Delhi University. Most of the commerce students can relate because, commerce students also need something to relate to, and Faridabad students also need something to relate to. So that's why I have included this. So you are a commerce graduate from Delhi University and require the job of an accountant in an established firm or a bank. You need to draft an advertisement for a newspaper, you know, giving particulars of the qualifications that you possess or of the experiences that you have, right? So over here, you would be writing down, first and foremost, what you would be doing is you would be giving the heading, right? So heading would be situation wanted. Then you would be starting off and you have to enclose it in, your details or information or content, whatever you may call it. You have to include it, you have to enclose it within the box. Here, I hope I have made myself clear. Yeah. A first-class commerce graduate from Delhi University seeks a suitable job in a reputed firm or a bank as an accountant. No prior experience, good communication skills, and computer literate. Salary negotiable. Contact AK Nagar, D29, Sector 20, Dwarka, ND 110075, contact number 997, whatever you might trade. So first class commerce graduate. So you have first class, you might be aware about what does it mean. From Delhi University, which is a prestigious university, seeks a suitable job in a reputed firm or a bank. So, you might have understood as an accountant, commerce students, obviously. So no prior experience, and there are no prior experience. So good communication skills and computer literate, salary negotiable. Now for science students, also I've included another question, which is you are a fresh pass out from mechanical engineering. You're in need of a job in and around Delhi and NCR, right? Write an advertisement for publication in a local daily. So sometimes it can be in the question, you see, that sometimes how they ask you newspaper and sometimes they ask you in local daily. Both of them mean the same. So do not get confused over there, right? So you would start off with situation wanted. You will write down situation wanted, which would be the main heading. It should be in capital letters. First class BE, mechanical bachelor, B mechanical engineer from BIT Misra. Ranchi seeks a job in or around Delhi and NCR. Experience fresher, good communication skills, and latest knowledge of computer application. Salary negotiable. Contact Pratik Kumar, D19A, the address, Gully number for Shakurpur, Delhi, contact number, right? So, and then we have another one. So we are talking about the second category, which is situation wanted. right? So now you're a professional translator with 10 years of working experience. Can you imagine 10 years? 10 years is a long passage of time. So you are a professional translator with 10 years of working experience. You need a full-time good, you know, full-time job. It should be J, not G. With a full-time job in a multinational company. So remember, I discussed about the MNCs or any institution or any organization or skill we can talk about. So, you know, draft an advertisement and not more than 50 words. Again, the word limit that I have been talking about is set to 50 words. Not, it shouldn't exceed 50 words. For a newspaper, giving particulars of qualifications, experiences, salary, acceptable, etc. So, situation wanted again would be the main heading. You will underline it and it should be in capital letters. For first class, postgraduate with distinction marks in English and Hindi from Banaras Hindu University seeks job in Delhi, Noida, in multinational company as a translator. Can do a translation from English to Hindi and vice versa. Just a second, I think my power is getting switched. It will get switched off. Yeah. So in a multinational company as a translator, can do translation from English to Hindi and vice versa. Have done translation work for various institutes and operation and organizations on freelance basis. Salary will be 60,000. Please contact PK Rastogi. The address K 119 Street number 4, Deoli, Kanpur, New Delhi. Contact number. All right. And the first one being first one was, I mean, the second question was, you are TK Ghosh of D11. So here the address has been mentioned, Sector 3, Dwarka. Remember, please pay attention whenever you are reading a question. Please pay attention to that question. What are the words suggesting, right? Uh, Graphic designer and wants to seek job in publishing house. Draft an advertisement for the same in about 50 words. Give details of your qualifications, experience, nature of job, and expected remuneration. So, situation wanted: qualified and experienced graphic designer looks for a suitable job in publishing house. Qualification: graduation with graphic designing course, 5 years of working experience in graphic designing, must have worked in various publishing houses in Delhi. Expected remuneration rupees 50,000 per month. Contact TK Coast D11 Sector 1 Dwarka, New Delhi contact number. So yeah. So how qualified and experienced graphic designer, looks for a suitable job in a publishing house, and the qualification is graduation with graphic designing course. Obviously, if a graphic designing course is there, then qualification should also be that. So 5 years of working experience and 5 years of working experience has been mentioned. Designing must have worked in various publishing houses in Delhi. Expected remuneration for 2,000 per month. Contact TK. The name goes. D11 has been mentioned. Please keep that in mind, that how the address has been mentioned in the question. D11 Sector 3, right? Dwarka, New Delhi. Contact number hasn't been mentioned, but you have to fabricate. You have to make your own clear. I hope I have made myself clear. And if you still have any doubts, you can let me know in the comment section below. I would be more than happy to help you out, right? Uh, if you have any problems, any queries, you can let me know in the comment section below. And I've discussed this in class as well, so yeah. Still, if you have any problem, you can let me know, right? So this is Sukriti ma'am, your very own educator, teacher, philosopher, friend, guide, mentor, preacher, one and all. And this is the one-stop destination that is English Gurukul, wherein we can all get connected and uh, grow and learn together, right? So this is it from my end. So with this, I would love to conclude this session, and I would love to um, end this session on a very happy note. Thank you.